Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog where I let you guys know in a vlog sort of style what I get up to behind the camera of my normal videos. So that's just things with like my reading progress, what I get up to like with my main lifestyle, my health, like if I'm at work, then work sort of things. Yeah, just sort of life things. You guys seem to enjoy it, so yeah. So today is actually Monday, it's the start of a new week. It's the evening though, because today, I mean, in a sense it's been kind of busy and productive, but that's just because I've been out the house to do things. So I woke up this morning, I was feeling a little bit rough actually. The evening before, which you would have found from my previous vlog, I wasn't feeling well at all. I tried to have an early night and I didn't sleep very well. So I called the doctor and I asked for advice, said the symptoms I was feeling, and they asked to come and see me at 2:30 in the afternoon. So I went down there and I just sort of explained my symptoms further, said that over the weekend, like Saturday and Sunday, if I was bringing anything up, it was just clear fluid. And then today, like earlier, I brought up yellow at one point, like twice. So they asked if I am bringing anything up. They gave me a sample pot. They said, please, sorry guys, this is like really gross, but to basically for them to sample it, just to find out anything else, maybe a specific type of pneumonia I've got. The hospital for some reason didn't test what I was bringing up. They just sort of gave me antibiotics and assumed it was just going to clear like that. I haven't had antibiotics for about 3 days, so I was a bit worried that if I was bringing up yellow again, that like, has it come back a little bit. So what they've also done is, because they did some observations on me, like they checked my pulse, my oxygen level and my temperature. The only thing that they found was a bit sort of unsure was my heart rate. At resting, they found that my heart was doing like 120 beats per minute, and that was me just sat there, and that was after like 5 minutes of me sat there. So my breath would have caught back from me walking to the car and to the surgery, which, yeah, I admit I did get a bit out of breath over. But when she was checking my pulse and that, I was calm and collected. So she was like, your heart's really fast, and I was like, it has been the other times that my pulse has been checked. So she spoke to a colleague and they sort of agreed to give me some different antibiotics for a possible viral infection like chest infection, just to see if that's going to help at all. And also they requested for me to have a chest x-ray, as well as them having the sample of what I bring up. So that's 3 things. So they said to whatever I can bring up in, as in like today, to put it in the sample pot, and then to start the antibiotics tomorrow, so a full day's worth of antibiotics, and then to go from there really, and have the chest x-ray tomorrow afternoon. So that's pretty much the main thing that's happened today. I did do a little bit of reading earlier, like whilst I was waiting just before my appointment. I read 30 pages of Harry Potter, which is a lot better than the day before, because yesterday I only read like 17 pages. It was so bad, but I was feeling so weak and I really wanted to read during the evening, and I just couldn't. Like, I had to make the decision of I need to go to bed early right now. So I'm now on page 167. So I've actually read 32 pages because I was on page 135, so that's really good. And there's a total of 223 pages in this first book. So the Contemporary-a-thon did start today, and I just want to finish Harry Potter before I start any other books, because I'm getting too overwhelmed by starting way too many books. I discovered on Goodreads that I'm in the middle of like 8 books, which is ridiculous. So, and I also started like 2 books for the booktubeathon last week that I haven't completed, so that's another 2 added to the list. So I just want to at least knock one off. And what I might do is tomorrow my nan's going to go food shopping. I'm going to return home and I want to pick up a couple more Harry Potter movies just to watch whilst I recover. And then I'm thinking of picking up all of the books that I'm currently in the middle of that I've started, because I want to knock those off. Like, it's getting ridiculous now. I need to knock those books off. Even though they're not really on my TBR for the month, I need to get them read. So yeah, and that's going to be my priority for tomorrow. Hopefully, providing that I'm okay tomorrow and that my health is alright. Obviously, if I'm a lot worse, I'm going to have to hold off on doing that. So yeah, it's been a funny day, really. Just sort of earlier when I was just feeling really, really weak and lightheaded and just in general unwell, and then now I'm just feeling like I'm really exhausted, and I don't know if that is because my heart is working overtime and possibly a mixture of not sleeping well last night. It's just, yeah, when I cough my muscles hurt again, so I haven't coughed for a little bit, so who knows at the moment. So I'm going to read some more of Harry Potter this evening, because I am actually really, really enjoying the reread of this book. I love it so much. I mean, I love the movies, I love the Harry Potter movies, but the books are just so much better in my opinion, because they miss so much out in the movies. Like, I love Peeves the Poltergeist. He's one of my favourite characters like ever, and just the things that come between Peeves and Filch the caretaker, it's so funny, so funny. So I'm really enjoying it. So many like hilarious moments, and it's making me feel happy. So I might, I know it's no, because it's the contemporary one. I was just thinking like I might go home and grab Chamber of Secrets when I'm home, but I can't because it's not counted as a contemporary because it's got magic in it. So maybe the week after, maybe the week of my birthday. I can't believe it, a week today is my birthday and I'm going to be 29. To be honest, I haven't actually asked for anything for my birthday. I don't really need anything. Ben wants to know what books I want. I was like, Ben, I will be happy with just one book. I was like, if you really want to get me something, I will be happy with one book. So I gave him a short little list of 4 books, and then he was looking at Harry Potter stuff on Amazon and was like, do you have this? And I was like, Ben, I am happy where I am. Honestly, just get me a book. My mum's asked me what I want as well. On my Facebook, I've asked people if they want to give me a birthday present to donate to a charity, which is the RSPCA, because it's very, very close to my heart. I'd rather those people get money. I'd rather the charity get money to do something really, really good with it. Whereas there's me, who's got everything that I want to need in the world. I don't need anything else, so I'm perfectly happy the way I am. Although if anybody's got a set of lungs, that'd be perfect. Anyway guys, I'm going to jump off now so I can get some reading done, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Come on. Willow. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Push the door. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push the door. Come on, push it. We know. Come on. Come here. Come here. Hey! Hey guys, so today is Tuesday and I'm just here to quickly wrap up how last night went, as well as my plans for today. So last night I did a bit of reading of Harry Potter. I managed to read 56 pages. I am very, very close to finishing this book now, so that's going to be my definite target for today. And then I started to get really, really tired. I think I was just really exhausted. I don't know if it's just because my heart is working on like overtime. I could literally feel it going boom, boom, boom. And I was like, oh my god. So I put on the second Harry Potter film that I just dozed off to. It's the easiest way to get me to fall asleep, because I have awkward sleep as it is, because I am in pain like around my ribs still, and like my back and that, and it's just really awkward. So yeah, I had really broken sleep again, which is why I'm looking and feeling tired again. But I've already been to my flat this morning. I wanted to test myself to see if I could drive in the current condition I'm in. The answer is not really. It was horrible. Just I'm in pain, turning the wheel and just in general just moving, changing the gears. It's horrible. It really was horrible. But you know, I tried. At least I attempted it. They've got roadworks up in the village that I'm in, and where my nan lives, the traffic is just going by this way because they've closed the bridge that's in there, so everybody is being diverted this way if they want to go to the next towns. So it's been a bit manic. Like when I had to go to my flat, someone had to let me out, and it's just like, oh my god, this is so awkward. But on the way back it's quite easy because it's my road coming back, so I can just turn back in. So yeah, so hopefully Nam will be alright coming back in, and then we'll have to go out again, because today I am having an x-ray. In a minute I'm going to see if I can, it sounds disgusting, but if I can bring anything up for them to test. There has been like something going on my chest today, so I was just gonna lubricate myself like by having like a big ass bottle of water and then seeing what comes up, because they need to test what's on my chest to make sure that I've got the right antibiotics, because they've given me flucloxacillin, which they normally give for chest infections, or like other sort of skin infections. So it would be interesting in that sort of case. So yeah, so I went home and I picked up my currently reading books, the ones I've got. So many, I'm literally in the middle of 8 books, but I brought like, I think it was 4 or 5 that I've got left at home. Yeah, 5. So I brought The Hate You Give, which you can see I'm near halfway through. The Christmas Stocking, which same, near halfway through. Summer at Hope Meadows, I'm like 100 pages through. And then I also brought Shadow of the Fox, as well as Beardy's World, which I'm only like a little way through. But I can at least read from those like next week, because these 3 I can technically use for the Contemporary-a-thon. So I've got a shitload of books on my bed at the moment that I'm going to be picking and choosing from. So the main agenda is to read and finish The Philosopher's Stone, the book, and then I've got a couple of really, really short reads. The next book in the Animal Arc series for me to reread, and then the second Princess Diaries book, which I can read towards the Contemporary-a-thon because they are contemporary books, which is awesome. So yeah, that's really all that's happened so far today. I feel really exhausted, and I don't know if that's just because my heart, literally, even at my flat, my heart is just like, I can hear it working overtime. But I forced myself to be really productive. Like I just want to get myself going. So I moved my bedding from the sofa bed onto my bed again. Eventually I'll have to wash that bedding, because it's technically like, it's got a bug within the bed sheets. So I will eventually get those washed. I'll get my nan to help me if I'm still feeling really breathless. And then I emptied all of my clothes, because I managed to get my clothes washed. I washed them at my flat like last week, and then my nan dried them here at her house. So I just needed to return those and then put those away. So I was a little bit productive. And then I sorted out some of my ebooks I've got for review. Got a couple that I've got for this month. I really got an urge to begin Casey West's new book. So I don't know whether I'll begin that possibly tomorrow. I don't know. I also brought Ben's Valentine's gift with me from my flat. I got him an Xbox One headset, for Valentine's Day, as well as a cute Valentine's card. So I bought that like a couple of weeks ago when I went out with my nan. So yeah, hopefully it works and hopefully he likes it. Obviously when I'm feeling better, we can then talk to each other on the Xbox. Yay. So yeah, that's all that I've really done today. I also brought my book timer. It's just over there. You'll see like a little blue thing there. Yeah, I brought my book timer. I thought that'd be really good for the readathon, just to get myself to read for 30 minutes, and it would just stop me from procrastinating. Anyway, so I'm going to head off now so I can edit my vlog for yesterday for the BookTube games. Then I'm going to go downstairs, going to read some of this Harry Potter, and then by then my nan should be home. We'll probably have some really quick lunch, and then we'll head over to have my X-ray done and hand in my sputum sample. Sounds fascinating. You can probably tell that my voice is starting to get a little bit better. I'm not coughing so much. I haven't even started these antibiotics yet, but it was just the fact that Sunday evening and Monday morning I was feeling really like lightheaded and shivery. So I'm being really careful now, and just seeing how I do. Hopefully these antibiotics will help. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now and get all those bits done. I will try and update you later to let you know how everything went and with my reading and such. Hey BookTube, welcome to day number 13 of the BookTube games, and also day number 3 of the Contemporary-a-thon. So I'm having a bit of a down day today. I've just been feeling incredibly low just about my whole BookTube situation and just my whole situation in general. I've just been feeling like incredibly lonely, and like I literally feel like I am the booktuber that nobody talks about in positive ways, that nobody like recommends, sort of thing, like, or nobody is like, oh, like I really want to be her friend, sort of thing. Like I'm literally feeling so low. Like I've been doing BookTube for like over 5 years now. I've been doing it since I think it was 2013, and I just feel like I'm at a standstill, and that like nobody likes me in that sort of way. And yeah, I've just been finding it incredibly upsetting me, and it's really getting me down. It's literally bad anxiety, and I don't know whether it's just because of I've tried to be part of so many friendships, and then even like new friendships, they get like this circle of friends, and then like it's almost because they got these circle of friends that I can't join. Like, and I've tried my best to be like everybody's friend within that group, and like I just don't feel welcome, and like I'm literally just pushed out, and like they've only got each other and that's all they want. Like they don't want anybody else, and I'm just sort of thinking, like, do I need to learn to accept that, you know, circle of friendships are never going to accept me because I'm not popular, I'm not wanted, and do I just have to learn to accept that I've got to be a solo booktuber? Like it's really hit me really bad, and I feel so low, and I'm literally just at a standstill really, like how I've just been doing it for so long. And there's people that like join BookTube and they're on it for like a year, and then they just surpass me, and it makes me feel like, what am I doing wrong, you know, considering that I most of the time do the same sort of videos as they do. And yeah, I don't know, I've really hit a complete low with this one, and part of me is honestly contemplating just giving up and deleting everything, like just deleting my BookTube, deleting all of my social media, and just being solo really, because I just feel like, what is the point really? I mean, it is one of my hobbies, it's one of my passions, but at the same time I just feel like if I'm at a standstill and if I'm not going anywhere, then it is a bit, you know, like it is what it is. So yeah, I've just not been feeling great today really. and I don't know whether it's also because I'm unwell as well, and it's just sort of maybe making an impact on my mood. Like, I don't feel great today. I feel really nauseous. I've just started these new antibiotics, so I'm just, you know, so I'm not feeling the greatest. Like, I feel like giving up on doing these vlogs, because I'm just like, who is honestly watching these vlogs? I just feel like, what's the point anymore? I just don't know. I feel like just being a reader and that's it, and just not like social mediaing about it. I've really honestly lost my love for BookTube and the community. There's so many booktubers and out there that they literally just shun a lot of people and don't let you be part of their group. And no, it's back to where I was at school again, just when I was bullied and always being the last person picked for everything and just never being liked. And you know, and here I am at like, I'm nearly 29 and it's just happening again as an adult, and it's not a nice place to be in, but it's just literally the place that I'm at. So I just wanted to be truthful and honest and let you know that is unfortunately what I'm going through at the moment. And I've been thinking about it for quite a bit lately, actually, definitely this year, and like now and again it comes back again, but I try everything I can. It just feels like too much effort is going into something where there's not enough coming out. So yeah, I just feel really unloved. So that's just how I feel today, which, you know, today is Wednesday. So yeah, just wanted to update you on that I'm just feeling pretty crap. The current book that I am reading, if you want to go on a bit more of a positive note, is The Lost Girls of Camp Forevermore by Kim Fu. It's a very strange book. Like, the structure is just odd. I'm on page 38. I was looking at the reviews of this book actually, and a lot of people agree just it's the structure that has issues. So I'm going to be reading more of that today for the Contemporary-a-thon. I am going to go have my lunch in a sec. I have to wait like an hour either side of having my lunch. Like, if I've had an antibiotic, I can't eat anything until it's been an hour after my antibiotic, and I have to have it 4 times a day. So I'm going to be trying 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock and 10 o'clock, like every day, so that there's 5 hours in between, because you've got to spread them evenly as well. It's a pain because it means that I've got to eat around those times. But at the moment I'm feeling incredibly nauseous. I don't know if that's just partially because I haven't really eaten anything today. I've had like 2 biscuits, but I just feel really like ugh. But it is known to make you feel really nauseous, this antibiotic, and it's a really powerful one as well. So that's just my update so far for Wednesday. I'll go try and update you later. I had an x-ray done yesterday and I kind of looked at it, and there was like a cloudy mass on the bottom of one side of my lung and a slight one on the other side. So I don't know what that means, but I won't find any results out until it's like a week's time. And the same with the test in my sputum as well. So yeah, it's been quite enough. So I'm going to head off now and get some lunch, and I'll try and speak to you guys later. Guys, so it's Thursday. I'm just going to quickly update you on everything that happened yesterday. So I read some of The Lost Girls of Camp Forevermore. I'm now on page 50, so a little bit through it. And then I decided on a whim to begin The Poet's Ex by Elizabeth Acevedo. Don't know how it's pronounced, I'm sorry. I read quite a chunk of it because it's poetry. I'm not a fan of poetry, so I don't know what I think about this book. I'm so unsure. Loads of people love it, and I'm just like, At least I gave it a go. Yeah, you know, at least I read it along with everybody else. So I went home and I had a book package because I did a book trade, and then I watched The Princess Switch, I think it's called, with Vanessa Hudgens on Netflix last night. And then I put on Harry Potter for me to sleep to. Had a bit of broken sleep because I can only sleep on one side. It's highly frustrating. I must have definitely done something to my ribs because it's so sensitive and so yeah, and eventually I fell asleep. So that's literally yesterday. So today is Valentine's Day. I don't really know the plans because I've been unwell. I'm feeling really nauseous, but that's the antibiotics. It's a very common side effect that makes you feel nauseous. So I think I'm going to have something with calories in a second, like a cup of tea and a couple of biscuits. And then I will get in contact with Ben to see what his plans are for today. I cannot drive because of my whole rib situation, so if we are to spend Valentine's together, I hope he understands and is able to come over here. But I will update you later on any other Valentine's Day plans. So Ben shall be coming over, he says, hopefully just before 4 p.m. or 4 p.m. or maybe a little bit after. He's got to dog sit whilst his mum goes to work, so that's just purely the reason why he's going to be a bit late. But we've got a table booked this evening, 7:30, so it'll be really nice sort of small meal where we just don't spend a lot of money, just have a nice meal out and spend some time together. So that'd be nice to go and do that. So yeah, I finished The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I am never going to learn how this is pronounced, even with watching videos. I'm never going to learn. So yeah, I'm deciding to give it 4 stars. I'm now going to go back to The Lost Girls of Camp Forevermore and read that until Ben comes. And then that's probably going to be all the reading that I do today, because I'll be mostly spending time with Ben, unless he leaves early this evening because he said he's got work really early tomorrow. So yeah, also a really good thing happened. So I helped my colleague out by doing a little bit of research. I just said, what can I do whilst being home from work? Like, I don't even mind like not necessarily being paid. I was like, I'll feel better by helping. So I managed to do a little bit of research, and all I'll say is it was very successful today. So we've got something planned. It's part of my job. It's tough when I can't really say a lot, but what I can say is my research hit the spot. I've done my job even without being at work, and I feel really good about it, and it feels really successful. And I can't wait to return to work, actually, like in a couple of weeks' time. I'm most likely going to have like a phased back to work where for the first week I work shorter shifts. So depends on what the doctor says, because I've never had pneumonia before. So what they would advise to do, like, I don't know, 4-hour shifts 5 days a week, or 6-hour shifts, or something like that. Yeah, just whatever they say. I obviously don't know how my ribs are going to be then. I'm pretty sure it feels like I've definitely done something to my right hand side rib, because it's so painful. And the other muscles around my ribs, like the front and the back, they have pretty much, like, they don't hurt anymore. So that's why I'm thinking I've done something to my rib, or I've either damaged the muscle a hell of a lot more than the other ones. Either way, something doesn't feel right on the right hand side. So yeah, it's a little bit painful, but I'm dealing with it. So yeah, so I'm gonna head off now and get some reading done, and then I'll go from there. So I will see if I can speak to you guys either later. If not, it'll be tomorrow, updating you on what happened for the rest of today. Hey guys, so today is Friday. I'm just here to update you on everything that happened yesterday. I did get some more reading done after the Poet X. I read like 152 pages of what was left of the Poet X. And then I watched some BookTube videos. Then I watched a gameplay of Resident Evil 7 from PewDiePie. And then Ben came over and then we watched a movie on Netflix, like a thriller. And then we went out for a meal for Valentine's Day. It was really nice actually, but then unfortunately I went a bit downhill. I started to feel really rough and under the weather, and then I had a massive coughing fit and everything that was literally on my chest came up. Not necessarily puke, it was just everything on my chest that was bungy. It was horrible. And then my throat was sore again, the muscles around my ribs were sore again. It's horrible. So today I have been to the doctors. I originally had a doctor's appointment with my doctor to talk about my immune system and my pneumonia. So I had all my obs checked and they said that my heart rate was a lot better, so that's really good. And the x-ray results came back. I've still got pneumonia, but it's just in the bottom half of my lung now. So that's good that there's an improvement there. So obviously I'm still coughing up stuff because I've still got an infection there. So I've just been told to keep going with the antibiotics of flucloxacillin until I'm finished. I've got a blood test booked for Tuesday, which is going to be a blood test for everything. They're going to literally take a few vials and test everything in my immune system sort of thing, and test for like anything to do with what I've got, to hope that it's like nothing else, like, well, whatever. They just want to take extra precautions basically, just to in the blood test. So that's good. That's made me feel so much better. Like, it's boosted my confidence a bit. I did mention that I do always feel a lot better during the day than I do at night. I don't know if that's just because like I exhaust myself during the day because I'm making my body and my lungs and my heart work a lot harder because I'm trying to be productive. So I just don't know if it's just because of that. I'm just like falling asleep, feeling really exhausted later on in the evening. I spoke to the doctor about like what to do with work, like when I return in 2 weeks time. Do I need to do a phase return because I've never had it before? And she said definitely nothing like long shifts back to back, because you don't want to make yourself go back to stage 1. So it's going to be really difficult. So I've tried to call my work today just to sort of like update them, and that's like what the doctor said and everything. So that hopefully they can bring a plan in place of, you know, a new structured rota until I am better myself. Like at the moment I obviously can't drive a company car because I'm in pain. I might just about be able to drive to work because luckily it's only 5 minutes up the road, or, you know, in extreme measures if it's just a day shift, my nan can just drop me and pick me up sort of thing. So yeah, it's just gonna have to be one of those things. But that's what I'll talk to her about, just give her a little update and that hopefully I'll be able to return. But what I'll say is I'll call her next week after my blood results to find out from my bloods, like, you know, there might, I'm not saying there will be, but that there might be something in my bloods which explains something with my immune system, and then something might have to come into it all. So yeah, so really it's just all up in the air in terms of that. But at least I, you know, my boyfriend Ben, he said you should update your manager, and I'm like, should I? She's got a lot on her plate. And then I was like, yeah, you know what, it's actually common courtesy for me to just update her and let her know, hopefully. So yeah, that's literally all that's happened today so far. So Ben should be hopefully coming back round soon, and then he's going to be leaving around 1 PM because he's got to do his personal care job in the afternoon. So hopefully I'll be seeing him soon. That would be good. Yeah, all in all, considering I was feeling a bit rough, I had a really nice time yesterday for Valentine's Day. Like, I don't like putting downers on days. I don't like doing it. Like, Ben says I'm probably obsessing over my illness, and I was like, yeah, you're probably alright, but for me it's new. I've never had it before. I don't know what to do. I panic over the like smallest and stupidest things. So because it's new and it's fresh, like I just don't know what to do. But at least, you know, obviously hopefully there isn't a next time, but at least I'll know what to do, if that makes sense. Like, not to worry so much and just deal with it. So yeah, hopefully because of these results and because of everything, hopefully that just means that the only way is up, and that I'm getting better, and that, you know, so we'll see really. So I will update you later if my manager calls me back today. If not, I'll give her a call on the Monday to update her. And yeah, so I'll update you later, let you know what I managed to get done today. Hey guys, it's Sunday, so I'm here to update you on everything that happened yesterday. The weather wasn't the greatest, so I wasn't feeling the greatest. I mostly procrastinated throughout the day, watching YouTube gameplay videos and then booktube videos. I started reading during the evening, started a new book, 5 Feet Apart. I got to page 36. I was actually enjoying it so far, and then I got really tired because it's just my body clock since I've been unwell. So then I put on Harry Potter, the 3rd movie, and then I fell asleep, which was quite easy. I'm finding I'm getting used to sleeping a bit more comfortably, so so that means that everything around my muscles is starting to heal a bit. I'm still really chesty. I woke up today and it's just like, this is why I'm clearing my throat loads and coughing and that, like it's all in my chest this morning, so could be possible that that gets coughed up at some point. So yeah, today was a lot different. The sun is shining, so I'm going to jump off now to quickly upload my vlog video for yesterday, and then I'm going to read some more of 5 Feet Apart. I'm going to try and get at least 12 hours out of today full of reading and go from there. Hey guys, so I'm here to wrap up the weekly reading vlog for you guys. I didn't actually get to wrap it up on my birthday because it was my birthday and I was really busy. So yeah, on Sunday, what did I do Sunday? Sunday was the 17th, so I actually did quite a bit of reading of 5 Feet Apart. I read 88 pages, so I'm like quite far through it actually. And I was really enjoying it. I also watched some booktube videos as well. And yeah, so I had a really chilled out Sunday, to be honest. So it was nice to end my weekly vlog on a really positive note. So yeah, I'm super grateful for that. So yeah, so I will see you guys in next week's weekly reading vlog. Thank you very much for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. As you can tell, my voice is pretty much back to normal, which is fantastic. So stay tuned next week where you will see footage from like pictures from my birthday meal, and also I'm thinking I might like kind of share with you the books that I got. I'm thinking of doing, actually I might film the books for my birthday here. I don't have my cam with me, so I'm gonna have to film it on my phone, but I'm sure you guys will be okay with that. But I want to get it up. I want to share with you my books, so I'm gonna head off and do that now. Thank you very much for watching my video as always. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I will see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!